So today we're going to set up a chat room where down on the bottom you can speak what's on your mind. You type that in, hit the speak button, and it'll appear here in the chat room so you and your buddies could all have secret chats on your own that no one's aware of. And if you wanted to limit the number of items that show there, we're going to have this like n equals 3, so only the three most recent words will be put up on the screen. So how do we do that? Well, let's start with the chat room. That's going to be chatroom.php. So far there's nothing special about it. I got some room here in the head for some things and down here in the body, and I'm going to put in the head some style, but we'll wait a minute for that. Down in the bottom I'm going to put a table, and we have table rows that will have a table cell inside of it. So I've got that kind of lined up there. And what I'm going to put in the first one here is an iframe, class equals listen, name equals listen frame, source equals listen.php. That's going to be in one of the frames. And the other frame is going to be class equals speak, name equals speak frame, source equals speak.php. So I have the two pages previously created, speak and listen, are going to go there. Now, in the style, I have .listen, open and close curly brace, and .speak, open and close curly brace. And what I'm going to put in there, the width equals 100%, but the height of listen is 480 px or pixels. The speak is 80 pixels. We see the difference right here where the speak is very small down on the bottom and the listen is much larger. Now back to my chatroom.php. I want to take and break right here between listen.php and the quote that ends it. And I'm going to put that down into a separate echo statement. Why? So I can have a little room right in here to say if there's a get n, if there's a variable called n in the get method, which is on the URL, if is set that. So if it exists, then add or echo question mark n equals and whatever that value is. So that way it will send to the listen frame, to the page called listen.php, any value that we put in there for n, so that if we didn't want to see 10 or 15, we only wanted to see 3 lines, then that's what we'll see. Now, we can see how that works. Next thing I want to do is add some emoticons in here. Smiley faces and maybe even the peace symbol or the heart symbol. If I wanted to add those, I can easily do that. It requires going back to the listen page and adding another function in here. Down the bottom, after I've taken my w equals strip slashes of w, I'm going to say w equals emo of w. I'm going to create a function called emo, and it has just $w as its parameter. And here's a few things that you might want to know. Grinning face with big eyes. There are hexadecimal codes for those. If you wanted to roll on the floor laughing, you can do all those. So as an example, wherever someone types colon parentheses, a smiley face, is going to replace it with that code right there, 9786. And I'm going to string replace the semicolon parenthesis with this code right here. I got these off the internet. Now I can also do this. Wherever someone writes OK in capital letters, let's replace it with image source equals / media / emoticon / ok.gif. So that allows me to actually replace any characters with any image. And I've got a few images like the dislike gif, the heart gif, the OK, peace. And so I can add dislike as a gif if they wrote the word dislike. If they wrote the words peace and love, notice those are all lowercase peace and love, so it wouldn't allow for a capital. I can fix that, it's just more code.